Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Hunter, Call of the Wild. So what do we want to do today? Well, going from last week and how it's been going in general. Okay, so it's rifle, shotgun, handgun. Got that. It's been seeming that the more I deliberately try going after something, the less likely we are to actually get anything. So what I'm going to do is actually follow the road and see about trying to complete another mission. So we're just going to hike along, keep our eyes out all around us, and see if perhaps, if we focus more on trying to get to just a mission objective, we'll get lucky with more animals. It might sound weird, but I mean, our luck so far, it kind of has been lining up like that. There's been that sort of pattern almost. So, we'll just keep a little bit of an eye out all around us. Actually, I should check. What ammo? The handgun is a 2 to 6, so we could actually use that on smaller game like the Axis or the Axis Deer and the Black Box. So I have to keep that in mind too. Oh, speaking of something, we've already got tracks right here. A healthy amount of them too, so this might even be a couple of things. And we'll see what we're dealing with. Maybe an Axis, mule, what are we looking at? Yeah, mule deer. So is that all of them? Oh, actually, it looks like this might be a bachelor party. Well, kind of. Looks like there's one of them's a third wheel. Well, we can try following it along a little ways. See if we can find some droppings to kind of tell us the time frame of them. I mean, already, again, I'm not going to deliberately go after the animals. Opportunity arises less than 5 minutes into it. It's bizarre how this game kind of seems to operate like that. Well, I was hoping to find a bit of dropping sooner than this. Oh, sounds like some ducks, too. There's... Okay, for some reason there's just like an odd-colored patch of ground there. I don't know what for. Oh. Water buffalo. That's actually an animal we have not seen before. Oh. Ooh, okay, so we actually got some interesting ones to start with. Oh, but they're pretty far off. Got a medium there. I think you're the first one in the group. Theirs are very hard. I think that's going to be the one we want to try going for. Yeah, very hard, medium, hard. So you're definitely the one we'd like to try going for. What distance are you at? You're actually not too bad off for distance, so if we can... Hey, what weapon class? Oh, you're a 9. That's going to be problematic. And we got a mule deer. But that's going to be problematic for us. I don't actually have the ammo I need for you, do I? No, the most we have is a 4 to 8. Shoot. I shouldn't... There goes that opportunity. I mean, I could try get him nonetheless. But the only problem is, with them being that 9, we lose potential on it. Oh, come on. So... God, they're really making this a pain for me. I'm going to definitely have to try to figure out a better, like, loadout for weapons. It's like a mythical one. So legendary seems to be the highest at weapon, or at, like, level 9. But there are also mythical animals. Is there something back there? No. God, this really does go to show you that... I'm just going to get those two in. That should drop him. I'm going to have to definitely adjust my weapon loadout. Uh-oh, are you... You're fleeing, but you're actually coming towards us. Yeah, there's the mythical one. I might actually have to deal with you as well. No, you're just going to go keep on running, eh? Okay. No, I think he just went down. Yeah, the mythical one just went down. And the other one's just going on his way. Oh, it's one of the things about the Hunter series, though, is you definitely need to, again, almost need a compendium that's much easier to find of all of the animals. So that way you know exactly the weapon classes you need. Now we got him right beside that one. I don't know if he'll run off or not as we get closer. It's also kind of like using the others on meat shield. But why are the opportunities coming up and I'm just not ready for them? I think we're going to make a detour right back to camp. And I'll have to definitely change up my weapon loadout, because I don't have the ammo for, like, the water buffalo in case we come across any others from this herd. Oh, speaking of, there was one right there. Just going to get you ready, just in case we do need it. Yeah, sounds like they're still kind of trotting around here. I guess they must have been all kind of grouped around this guy. A silver. Probably was actually going to be a gold. But because of how it kind of went down... So you know what? I am going to taxonomize that. And I'm going to have to head our way back to the... Actually, you know what? Let's make this quick. Let's just fast travel. There's no penalty for it, so... Might as well just kind of pop our way back here. Close that up. Okay, so what do I want to bring with me? Because, like, I don't know if I'll do much duck hunting, but I think... Oh, no, see, that'd be kind of nice because it has the two to... Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can even just bring on the super... Yeah, I think that... No, that's going to make our capacity too much. Shoot. And that's... Yeah, we're kind of packing very little old thing... Oh, well, I'll get rid of the duck decoys. I don't need those anymore. And I think that freed up quite a bit of room. So let's try for that Rangemaster again. I think this is actually the only weapon, or one of the only weapons that has weapon class 9 for it. 338, we want that one. Has the higher penetration. Okay, so... I guess we gotta go into there and move some of these down. Okay, and let's take out the 338. There we go. Okay, that should be good there. Yes, for lures. We'll probably keep that, keep you. The duck collar, I don't think I'll really keep listed. So antler, axis. We'll take the bleat, and I guess maybe what we'll do... Which one brings the puma? Okay, so we'll put that one in, because that is supposed to bring the puma. So there we go. Now we're properly outfitted with full weapon class levels. Yeah, the Rangemaster 338 is the most powerful rifle in the game right now. And it is for taking down the biggest of animals possible, like water buffalo, moose, bison. It'll drop them with the right placement. And then we'll try doing this again. See if we get lucky, and maybe they'll be... Oh, I'm going to have to remember to... So binoculars are now 5. The Rangemaster is going to be 4. Gotta try remembering that. But what I'm hoping is maybe, now that we've been back, and there's been a little bit of time, the buffalo will resume where they were trying to head off to. I don't know if we scared them on their way to, like, a watering hole or something. I do hear ducks, though. I actually... One thing, too, is I don't even know what, like, the score points are for the buffalo. Like, every animal has a bit of a difficulty range to it. Oh? I think you're probably the one that we had seen before. So the others probably stayed... I think we were a little further up from here. Yeah, we are more up there, so... we should try being careful, just keep an eye back here, in case that one does kind of... oh! Yeah, so there's a medium, so I'm guessing that... maybe that's, like, the bronze level for the water buffalo. But if you're heading that way... maybe it means they're still regrouping. So we'll keep going along this way a bit and just kind of see what we can spot from here. Oh, yeah, looks like there's another one back there. I think that's a female, maybe? Oh, no, you're a male and you're not... you're level 6, so... you might not be bad to try going for. I'm surprised that... it looks like his kind of... actually, what would I call that? Horns? I guess they are horns. They're not exactly antlers. Yeah. Yeah, so you're alert. No, yeah, give him the warning call. Just want to see if there's any other movement. Not overly. And... okay, you're kind of doing some weird stuff right now, but what is the effective range for this ammo? 150. That's good to know. So you are within range. Oh, and I see something out that way. Okay, you're the medium, so you guys are trying to kind of go in the same general route. I don't really see anything else grab my attention, so let's get you down. That should hopefully drop it in just a moment. Oh yeah, you should be dropping any second now. There he goes. Yeah, so that was probably just a lung. Maybe... uh-oh. I was gonna say, maybe both lungs, actually. Okay. Oh. That's actually... uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, great, great, great! Oh, no. Maybe going to run... no. Okay, that was another vital hit. I just gotta try to be careful as how he's going. Okay, down you go. Basically having to play dodge a buffalo. But, whew. Yeah, so some of the animals will... it does seem like they kind of pinpoint on where your shot came from. And then if you're still making some noise or in the area, they'll keep coming for you. So, okay, yeah. So hard only actually ranks as a silver. Oh, and there is another one up there. Oh, actually, you're even... I thought the score would be a lot more tied to, like, the animal difficulty, but it doesn't seem like it if those are both silvers. Good news is, it sounds like we will be able to get another water buffalo pretty easily. Do gotta be a little bit careful. But I gotta admit, I don't think the Hunter series is one that does action very good. Okay, it almost sounded like a pig for a moment. Just want to stay low and just kind of... yeah, see? That sound right there. I can't tell exactly where it is. Like, it's hard to say how well the Hunter would do in action setting. Like, one of the things about the Hunter Primal is it felt like you were too slow for how, like, the game tried to present itself. Like, how action-packed it was for... oh, what's that? Oh, just a mule deer. Like, the Hunter Primal, you had the fast raptors that would be attacking you, and then the pteranodons swooping at you, and, like, even the tyrannosaurs, like, it felt like you were kind of a little slow and clunky in your movement, and... oh, hello. How you doing? You're another hard. You should be dropping just a little bit as well. Oh! Now these guys, I kind of feel bad, but this is where, like, this is why hunting with a rifle or that, I generally mixed feelings about, because it does get almost, like, super easy, depending on the animal. Like, that's probably going to be another couple of water buffalo there. The good news is that this will definitely help our leveling. It's like, how am I sitting? I mean, we're still quite a ways off, but these guys will definitely go quite the way to helping with that. We do just have to find both of them. I know one's right there. The other one, I'm guessing, is probably just in the bushes a little bit nearby. But yeah, I didn't set my objective to be water buffalo. We got plenty of them. Definitely seems like that is the case, or this kind of the outcome for things. So let's go collect you, and then go see about finding the other one. I won't even be surprised as we're trying to do this, we might come across the others that we haven't seen yet. There's that pitch white one we still have. Oh, actually they were very close to each other. There's that, again, pitch white coloring one. I don't know if it's an albino or not. It'd be interesting if we could see it and try taking it down. There's you. Yeah, so you give 220 XP, so that's not bad, but it still does leave a lot to go for. Like, we need, what, 3,000? Okay, well, under 3,000, so. And yeah, it's very easy to hit the lungs on these guys. So it seems like the bigger animals, as long as you have the weapon class for them, you can definitely take them down rather rapidly. You've got a nice bright purple patch of where we've been hunting them all, so this area is probably going to be dead for a while. Although probably once we, like, load into the game again, it's not like a super immediate effect, I think, where if there are animals in the vicinity, they, like, pick it up and just evacuate. I think it's something more as you, like, reload the game, and this is saved that animals will kind of avoid the area. I also don't know for sure, but that's just kind of some guesswork to it. And then the only way you can really alleviate that is to basically hunt in other spots. So, like, we might see some of these start disappearing as I hunt in other areas on the Parque Fernando. But kind of eerie right now with, like, the low-hanging fog. I'll just keep the range master ready, because there could be more water buffalo around the area. Now, it seemed like that was almost like a... hard to say how big the herd actually was. Just, again, keep a little wary. Oh, there's actually like a road here. Was that? Oh, it seems like it's like in little patches almost. And what's... oh, that's just how the branches are. I guess because I saw the marker, I thought that was something more we could see from here. Well, we'll just follow the road a ways and see. It really does seem to pay off. Stick to the roads and trails rather than bushwhacking. When you've at least seen an animal and are tracking that way, I think it's fine to bushwhack, but it does definitely seem like the majority of your sightings in that will come from just sticking along the road and keeping an ear open or an eye open in the distance. Speaking of, there's that kind of like, yeah, almost like pig sounding to me. I wonder if that means there's another water buffalo in the area. Yes, we'll just stick to the trail here and just kind of see what we might hear or... well, maybe not so much see, because again, it is kind of foggy, so it's a bit hard to get a good line of sight to very far away. And then we'll just enjoy a nice little nature walk for a few minutes. see what we can kind of come across. I'll actually probably have to take the ATV unless I want to bushwhack right to there. But I don't think I'm not going to be super disappointed if we don't make it this episode. Looks like it would be, yeah, all the way there and all the way up again, so I don't think we'd really be able to do that. I think we're just going to walk in this direction and see if we get lucky seeing anything else. Well, there's that sound again. Maybe it's just ambient noise. Like some kind of bird or something. And I do gotta admit, I missed the free look that the Hunter Classic has. I know I'm probably treading low ground with conversation, but it's so nice to just be able to keep your character going one direction, but then your head can swivel and look all around you. Unfortunately, that... Oh, did not mean to whistle. I think it used to be that X was your free cam in the Hunter Classic. I'm actually not sure why that wasn't a feature that got carried over. We'll try hiking our way up this way, see what all we can find. So far, though, it does seem like it's completely quieted down from someone across that herd. Oh, I say that. Oh, very easy. So they do have ranks all the way from, like, very easy to... Okay, I don't think we'll go after him, just because it does feel a little... what's the kind of term? It would be a little sad just to go after him after all the other ones we went down. Like, we took down the medium, the very hard, even the mythical. I mean, granted, that one should have been a much higher scoring one, but I didn't have the right equipment. That one's my bad. No, actually a mating call. I thought it might have been a warning, but I guess because he is a very... Where did he suddenly... Oh, there he is. Oh, actually... Yeah, we'll leave them be. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good for water buffalo, so maybe we'll see just what else we can find. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. Okay, we are getting into quite a bit of different terrain now, because we're hearing more... That one I'm pretty sure is ambience as a bird or something. Just want to see... Yeah, it's getting hard to really see a lot of detail further out into the fog. I'm hoping that'll maybe clear up soon. I mean, we've seen so little of Park Fernando, actually. Like, there's... kind of the revealed area is places we've kind of seen, but also have been revealed by the lookout post. So, like, the maps are gigantic. You could spend hours and hours on a map. Well, we just gotta keep going, see what else we can find. I was really hoping we would have come across some Axis or Black Buck. But it doesn't look like we might get lucky. Although they could be... I mean, there could be anything in the bush a bit. It's thick enough that you would not be surprised what can hide just a little bit... Like, even just behind a tree, you could have something very good hiding. We'll just keep going along. Somehow managed to get us, and the wind is actually right behind us. Okay, I guess because of the little dip that the road took. One thing I do have to say about the Hunter is that the wind doesn't drastically change too much on you, or at least I haven't noticed it too. You generally have sort of like a general direction it points towards. Like, it seemed as I was spawning even over here by this outpost, it generally pointed more towards the south-ish. So it doesn't do like the swing around that carnivores can do on you, so at least that's one thing where if you do get yourself set up so the wind's in your favor, it's not going to suddenly reverse on you. And then again, there are the HUD elements of you get feedback of how visible you are, how much noise you're making, and the wind direction for you. You don't really get an idea how strong the wind is, but as long as you have the direction, that kind of helps you know how you gotta adjust and position yourself. I was really hoping we would have seen at least one animal before we get this far. Like, we'll go for just a few more minutes, and if we don't really see anything as we're coming up to this area, we'll probably just end the episode. I still think we got a very good haul, though. Like, how many water buffalo was that? 4 or maybe 5? I should actually check. I think I can have that... Oh, is that where you can figure out the reserve animals? Okay, so I think this is a way you can kind of cheat and figure out what animals are on the reserve you're on. It's a really roundabout method of doing it, but I suppose it does work. So what else is there under hunting stuff here? The reserves here. Yeah, that doesn't give you too much information. You do have things like that, though. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water buffalo so far. Not even another sound. Although, I said the wind doesn't change that drastically. It is definitely switching more to be the east. Oh. I guess I'm just an idiot. Well, that can't even still work in our favor, because this was where we did see... No, this wasn't the legendary red deer, but this is where we saw, like, the mega herd of, like, over a dozen does and the 2 males. And we'll just kind of keep hiking for a little bit and then just take a little turn to the south. I still gotta admit, Call of the Wild is a gorgeous game. It really makes you feel like you're out in nature in that environment. Which, I admit, I would love to be in a nice, warm, tropical jungle like this than up in Canada where I am, where it's ice and snow and all kinds of cold. Okay, so you can actually see the water from here, so let's head over and take a little look around. I'm not sure if it's me or if there's something else around here, because it sounds like there's been some, like, twigs snapping in that. It might just be me going, though. Yeah, I think it's just me making noise. But I also want to see, what is the class on this? 7 to 9. Okay. So it's not just that they're weapon class 9. They can handle the range of the biggest animals in the game. Yeah, that was just over there where that mega herd of red deer were. But No? Okay, so we do have a red deer actually over there. And yeah, they're only a weapon class 6, so we definitely need to use our M1, but encroach. Quite a few sounds coming from around here. I prefer not to just go after a doe. I was hoping she wouldn't have been alone, but it looks like... Yeah, I think she's here on her own. Yeah, it looks like she is just here on her own. I'm not seeing anything else, really. And this is one of the little tricks that you can use, is coming to the water's edge and then use binoculars to glass around it, but looks like it's definitely pretty much dead around here, so sadly won't be able to get anything else before we'll end the episode, but at least we got, again, a pretty action-packed start. So we'll leave this episode of The Hunter, Call of the Wild right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. If you do like the video or the series, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. Is that just her? That's just her making noise. So until I see you all in the next video, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.